Yeah, hi, how are you?
You're not visible.
Hmm. Am I visible now?
Yes, now you are visible. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm also good. So, introduce yourself.
Okay, so as you know, I am Priyanka. I am from Gurugram, Haryana. I have completed my master's in finance and marketing, and now I'm preparing for assistant professor job. I recently cracked UGC NET exam also, so now I am preparing for interview only. And as well as I'm running a YouTube channel, name is Speak with Priyanka Kataria, and reading books and talking to people. These two are my hobbies. Yeah, that's all about myself.
This is really good to hear. I also introduce myself. My name is Pallavi, and I'm an English trainer by profession. And I give classes online for English training. Along with it, I also run a YouTube channel. And and I love to bring changes in the life of other people when they learn English and when they speak English. Okay, so tell me something about your journey. Like, how do you learn English?
Okay, so if I talk about my English learning journey, I started learning this language in July. I took decision I must learn this language, and I started learning this language. I joined Clappingo. I joined Clappingo. I started taking classes on Clappingo. When it was my first session, I was not able to speak any single sentence correctly. Even I know about English. Even I knew about English, but English grammar, but that day I felt I can't speak English. It is not a like I'm not good at this. So I thought I must learn this language, so that I started uh, learning this and learning this language. And then I started a YouTube channel as well, and whatever I'm learning, I upload those video on my channel. And what I do for my English, I usually have conversation with people like this, and sometime I do mirror technique as well. And I listen a lot. I listen to a lot. So these things I'm
What
doing.
listen? What do you listen?
I listen to English podcast. I follow English speeches channel. So these two things I listen to nowadays, and I start reading as well.
Okay, do you think mirror technique helps you so much?
Yes, it helps me a lot because of mirror technique. I feel confident. I can express myself in front of anyone. I don't have any hesitation to expressing my thoughts. I don't have any fear of making mistakes. And if I talk about like mirror technique, yeah, it's very helpful for in my pronunciation as well.
Hmm. Yeah, this is good. So, like you said, you started last July. So, in this short time period, what difficulties do you find while learning English?
Yeah, okay. So while learning this language, sometime I felt demotivated as well. Sorry, demotivated and like bored as well. So, but whenever I take any decision, so I never, like what we say, I never give up. So, sometime I take a break and then I start again.
Okay, so I suggest you something whenever you feel bored or you feel depressed when you're not speaking English, just close your eyes and feel about and think about all the good things you have in your life apart from English and see how blessed you are. This will give you a lot of confidence because when we just focus on one task, then what happens it is we forget about the other blessings we already have in our life. So you just sit at a silent place and close and think about all the best things you have in your life, all the blessings you have, the good qualities. Like you're so confident, you are a good mother, and you're really preparing well. All the best things, just think, and this will really help you give confidence. And then you wonder, yes, I'm ready to move further. And even if you are like making mistakes, then also you should proceed because I always say if you are making mistakes means it is a sign that you are learning. If you are not making mistakes means you are not learning.
Yeah, true. So, ma'am, please tell me about your course. like you told me you are a spoken teacher, so how it works and how you teach people, how people connect with you.
Yeah, see, even if you will search online my name on internet by my name Pallavi Dhingra online classes, you will find at very top on Google. Along with it, my Facebook channel also by the same name, Learn English with Pallavi Dhingra, and my YouTube channel, Learn English with Pallavi Dhingra. People connect me through this way, and then we proceed further by exchanging numbers. You can mail me on my email ID, which is there in my YouTube channel. And about my course, see, my course is tailored according to the need of the student, as every student is different from another. So I just wonder and see what are the needs of the student, and I not just work on English, I work on the overall personality of a student, because speaking English will not help you these days. The way you express your thoughts, the way you convey your thoughts helps you so much. So I work on the basic things like grammar, vocabulary, sentence structure, and spoken English. Apart from it, adding few things about personality and intonation and modulation, how to express your thoughts in order to be a good speaker, so the other person really wants to speak to you. Along with it, I also give training for interview techniques and how to crack an interview, as well as IELTS training, TOEFL, Duolingo. I provide like variety of trainings, and along with it I also do teach accent training, like accent neutralization. There are some people who have this issue, like rather than saying English, they say English. So that's because of their mother tongue, they have this. So how to neutralize that accent, so I work on this area as well, which it takes time around 1 to 1.5 year, but people change, people learn and they change. So these all are the things I suggest. See, when you are with me, only two things you need to have. One is your presence of mind. Second is regularity. Rest result is my guarantee. I guarantee the results to any learner whosoever joins my classes.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, so this is like how the classes goes on. And apart from this, I would like to ask you, how many hours or how much time do you daily dedicate to learn English?
I usually spend 2 3 hours like learning this language. Sometime I watch a movie, sometime I listen to podcast, sometime I read book as well.
I
Sometime I
3 hours is a lot time that you're giving. I suggest you give around like 30 to 40 minutes, but those 30 to 40 minutes should be productive and planned 30 to 40 minutes. How? See, 10 minutes you can listen to any English song. How? Suppose you take any song, I give you one song, Country Roads Take Me Home. So you can search this song online on YouTube and daily listen this song for around a week with the lyrics and sing with the lyrics. So this will help
same
you to
song.
change your accent. Yeah, the same song, not changing it again and again. The same song, keep on listening, and you will surely be seeing the difference in the way you are speaking. This will change your accent towards English by practicing and listening along with speaking. Listening will not just help you, speaking along with it will help you. Another thing, what you can do for 10 minutes, read a book. When you're reading a book, don't do silent reading, read it aloud. Because when we read something, our three elements get activated. When we speak, this improves our spoken English. When we say loudly, our ears get activated. So you are listening to yourself. And when we are looking, our like reading practice is also there. So you, whenever you read, you should read it loudly rather than going silent reading. So loudly, what happens, we listen to ourselves. This also helps you to improve.
Hmm.
Apart from this, one can do like daily 10-15 minutes of grammar. This also helps a lot. So structuring your time within like 2 to for like 10 minutes each task will help you to achieve the things you are looking for. But daily practicing for so many hours and without any structure where you are going to achieve your goal would take a long time, and it is so time consuming. As
It
you
is not
said,
an
I get bored.
I
You
don't have any plan for a day. I usually spend a lot of time with this language, but I feel yeah, I need improvement a lot.
See, I am telling you, you just plan your day. 30 minutes a day is good enough to improve your English. 30 to 40 minutes. You do not need like 2 to 3 hours.
Mm,
Nowadays, we live in a smart world. Nobody wants to do hard work. Everybody wants to do smart work. So, do smart work. Spend 10 minutes each on every task. You know, when we have a time set, only 10 minutes we need for this task. We put in whole concentration to a particular task. But when we know, let us see how long it takes. So, then we just tend to waste a lot of time. So be
mm,
time specific. Time specific will also help you to improve, and this will, you will see your speed will also improve in learning the language. This really helps you so much.
yeah.
And along with it, there are a lot other techniques. You can think in English. Like you say, I need to have a partner to speak in English. To find a partner is really difficult because we live in India. We do not find anybody, the next person speaking English. So you can think in English. See, I totally believe, and I say every time, the language we think is the language we speak. If you will think in English, surely you would be speaking better. For example, right now, after this you have to cook something, so don't think in Hindi, ab मैं क्या बनाऊं इसमें ये करूंगी वो. Think in English, what should I do next, what will I be doing there. And if anywhere you struggle, I don't know the English of particular words, then you can Google it. We live in the
Mm,
world of AI. You can Google easily. So the language we speak is the language we think is the language we speak. And this thinking should not be situational. That means, suppose if you are sad or if you're angry, then you start thinking in English. No, you have to even think in English at that time. Suppose you're angry about something. So you will wonder, you will think in a way, why this happened? What is the situation going on? अब ये नहीं बोलना कि अरे यार ये ऐसा क्यों हो जाता है मेरे साथ. So it should not be situational. You're learning, I mean to say this, and I'm telling you, and I can guarantee you, if you will be thinking in English all the time, you will be speaking your English best.
oh,
Because throughout your life you cannot take English coaching, throughout your life you cannot learn English there. But what is the thing that will really help you to maintain your level throughout your life is thinking in English. Change your thinking pattern, change your habit, like make English as your habit. And habit changing takes time, but once you adopt it, you never forget. Like brushing your teeth, it won't happen when you are sad or when you are like angry, you do not brush your teeth. We do it daily because it is our habit. So thinking in English is also a habit which one should have it. So these all are the things that one must follow.
okay, so according to me, what is my level, like where I need to improve?
See, I tell you, the way you are speaking up, there is a lot more way to go further. You are speaking up and you are making the errors. That is fine. Everybody makes the error. Important thing, what I suggest for you to learn is to have some modulation and intonation in your tone. Suppose if you're saying something in happy tone, so your tone should be happy. If something in sad tone, your tone should be sad. So changing the tones will really help you to better up your English.
Okay,
So these things will help you so much, and surely would be seeing a positive change. And I tell you, the technique, like you copy the way I'm speaking, this will help your intonation and will help you to change your voice. Like
okay,
have a better accent for it. If I say change your voice, have a better tone for it. So these all are the things I suggest you, and surely would be a good learner.
okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have any question? Anything else you want to ask?
No, I don't have any question.
Okay. So it was really nice connecting with you and hope to see you again.
Yeah, thank you so much. Bye bye. Have a good
Welcome.
day.